JohnHZenger, The Extraordinary Coach, How the Best Leaders Help Others Grow. Embark on a fascinating journey to explore the essence of extraordinary leadership and how great leaders make a difference in their organizations. The Extraordinary Coach, How the Best Leaders Help Others Grow, by JohnHZenger will take you through new survey methodologies and empirical studies on leadership that bring forth surprising results. The book emphasizes the importance of investing in leadership development, allowing leaders to discover their own unique styles, and the value of engaging them in active and vibrant training experiences. Prepare to delve into the impacts of great leadership, situational excellence, and the significance of focusing on strengths rather than fixing weaknesses.
Unlocking new discoveries in leadership. A new survey methodology has revealed surprising and previously unknown information about leadership. Despite the abundance of literature on the subject, the more that is written about it, the less it is understood, according to Warren Bennis. Sophisticated surveys of employees at a high-tech company, mortgage bank employees, and managers at an insurance and communications firm reveal new insights about leadership, defying our preconceived notions. With over 10,000 formal papers written on the topic, this book demonstrates that there is still much to learn about the art of leadership. The power of excellent leaders. The impact of excellent leaders is significantly greater than that of good leaders in an organization. The top-notch person in management is more than twice as productive as the average person in management. It is, therefore, crucial to invest in leadership development for substantial returns in the future, as it is evident in the military. However, the major failings in leadership development programs have been to aim low and force managers into an artificial mold of leadership. Effective leadership patterns exist, and individual leaders must be allowed to find the ones that work for them. Leaders must be developed within their personalities, drives, and instincts. It is time for the private sector to increase its emphasis on training new leaders over time and not sacrifice their instincts on the altar of conformity. Active training for effective leaders. Leaders are made, not born. The most effective way to train a leader is through immersive experiences that engage their complete being, not just their minds. The Marine Corps, for instance, uses physically and mentally challenging exercises that are followed by in-depth discussions to train its leaders. This approach offers a highly intense, real-world laboratory that equips leaders with the ability to tackle real-life challenges. Organizations play a crucial role in developing their leaders, and failure to do so puts them at a disadvantage. Leaders can improve their effectiveness through self-development, but it is essential to engage in active training to hone their skills. Effective leaders value good leadership and actively nurture it at every level. Great leadership makes a huge difference compared to merely good leadership. Essential leadership qualities. Developing strengths is crucial for good leadership, but correcting career-derailing fatal flaws is imperative. The absence of notable weaknesses does not equate to great leadership. Good leaders must focus on improving their interpersonal skills, taking responsibility, accepting new ideas, being accountable, and exercising personal initiative. Potential leaders must recognize that fatal flaws such as being dishonorable, failing to keep promises, lying, or putting personal gain above the organization's welfare cannot be tolerated. Developing strengths is important, but leadership is a positive quality of its own, not merely the absence of negative qualities. Soldiers do not follow an officer's command to leap out of the foxhole and charge into the line of fire because the officer is an okay fellow. Leaders must work on several key areas to become truly outstanding. Convincing them that they need improvement is less effective than showing them what they can do to become excellent leaders. Therefore, organizations must stay focused on strengths while correcting critical weaknesses, those issues that go beyond what can be tolerated and must be corrected to maintain the stability of the leadership role. Recognizing leadership competencies. Leaders are not born great, but rather, effective leadership is situational and subject to specific competencies that match up with specific circumstances. The most effective way to build great leaders is to identify and magnify their existing strengths instead of trying to fix weaknesses. Training should emphasize combinations of strengths that work well together to create high effectiveness. By recognizing the situational nature of excellence and developing complementary skill combinations, an organization can develop multiple great leaders, leading to outstanding results. 16 Competencies for Great Leadership. Leaders must have 16 competencies to be successful, including high integrity, technical expertise, problem-solving skills, innovation, self-development, results-oriented approach, interpersonal skills, motivation, relationship building, collaboration, strategic outlook, change leadership, top performance, streamlining, representation, and connection. These competencies vary in importance and are strengthened during leadership development. No one leader possesses all 16, and their significance changes with different situations. Developing excellent leaders. Cultivating great leaders in organizations requires senior management's explicit commitment and involvement in the development process. Through high standards, team-building activities, coaching, and measurement dashboards, every employee can be considered a potential candidate for a leadership position. Leadership development must be a continuous process and must have the support of senior executives. By promoting strengths and committing to the development of new leaders, organizations can differentiate good from great leaders.
As you come to the end of this insightful journey with The Extraordinary Coach, bear in mind the key learnings about great leadership and its impact on organizations. Emphasize the importance of recognizing the situational nature of excellence and the critical need for organizations to proactively invest in leadership development. Don't forget that developing strengths in leaders has a larger impact than merely fixing weaknesses. Additionally, remember that a combination of competencies contributes to a highly effective leader and that senior management support and involvement are crucial for successful leadership development. Bereft of great leadership, organizations may struggle to achieve success, while those with a firm commitment to nurture its leaders will undoubtedly witness growth and prosperity.